For Music Theory 2, a quick tutorial, well, hope it's quick anyhow, on how to play Fairer Than the Sons of Men by John Thurlow. We will clap through the rhythm of the melody in class. The first 7+ bars, you have this better than the sun you shine. Okay, this kind of very syncopated melody in the right hand. You really want to practice this with a metronome, okay? There are some places where fingering's going to be, going to change a little bit to get the scope of the melody in here. I'm going to start with my right hand on G, and notice at the end of the first measure, I stretch my thumb over to F. Second measure, I put it back on G. That's going to be a little bit of a thing we'll do. Also, measure 3, notice the circled number 2 to get your pointer finger on B flat. So we can reach up to that E flat with your pinky. At the end of measure 4, pointer finger on F, so I can keep my thumb on G. Now, pointer finger on F again at the end of measure 5. And measure 7 is just like measure 3. Open up. And going into the chorus, the bridge, whatever this part of the song is, middle finger goes to B flat. Thumb stretches down to F, and you'll finish with your middle finger on B flat. If you want to go through that alone, that's totally fine. You can do a lot of it staying in what would be like the position of a 6 chord, right? The G minor chord. You'll go down to F several times, up to E flat a couple of times, but a lot of the melody is right here in this span of your fingers, okay? Chord-wise, full chords, as it says, for the triads, the split chords, and the 2 chords. The 2 chord, though, is a little different. We'll talk about that here in a second. Shell voicings, as we've talked about, for the 7th chords. We're going to start with a 4 major 7, which is E flat major 7. Shell voicing, I'd leave out the B flat. Okay, the 1, 2 over 3. Well, that would be a B flat 2 with a D as the lowest note. So I need a 2, and having the 5 in here would be handy. I can play it like that. I could stick the, that's a little, that'll work. 1, 2, 3, or 3, 5, and 2. Kind of like this one, because I'm doing a lateral move with my hand. 4 major 7, 5 sus, 6. Back to the 1, 2 over 3. 4 major 7, 1 over 5, which is, yes, B flat over F. 5, 7 sus. Oh, 5, 7 is F. Here's the sus, and here's the 7. That would be a nice shell of the 5, 7 sus. You get everything you need in here. The sus and the 7, which resolves to the 1 over 5. Next part, measure 5 through 8 is exactly the same. 4 major 7, 1, 2 over 3, 4, 5 sus, 6, 1, 2, 4 major 7, 1 over 5, 5, 7 sus, 1 and 1 over 5, B flat over F. Measure 9, here's that 4 major 7 again, 1, 2 over 3, 4 major 7, 1 over 5, 4 major 7, 1, 2 over 3, 5, 7 sus, 5, 7, and 1 sus, because because I want to end on a 1. Not much jumping around. That last measure, chord on every beat. Okay. That's the kind of the breakdown of the piece. We'll do another video here where we do a play along, so stay tuned.